Flat earth beneath my feet, knowing I'm here to meet. Ocean's edge, it calls my name. Purpose in this life's game. Horizons line so clear, God's love brings me near. Flat earth made by him, my journey long yet thin. Purpose found in every day, guided by his gentle sway. Mountains tall they stand.
Yo, Fluffs, what's up? Good to see you guys. We are joined by the boss himself, Michael Khan, and PJ. How you guys doing?
Yo. Oh, good, sir. Oh, good. Again, I didn't make it to my own stream, so I set it for tomorrow. No more late nights. The only late night now is just got to be Tuesday night, and that's it.
But it's good to see you guys. Tonight's going to be a bit more chill, probably, because we're just going to review the debate between just Dustin Nemos and Witsit, where Dave Weiss was the moderator. Yeah, exactly. Witsit is now banning free speech.
Oh, damn.
That's how it's going. You're not allowed to question it. If you do, you're not a truther.
Yeah, but yeah. If you time out a troll, they just come in and whinge about it. But you know, you get people who are actually just banning people just for normal talking, saying hi and that. But you know, whatever.
Yeah, it's sad that he's got so much delusional followers that even if you show them wrong, they will not admit to it. Instead, they'll just insult you and stalk you somehow. I don't know, harass. But it's sad, but that's life. People just can't accept when they're wrong, I guess. But yeah, it's good to see everybody in the YouTube lands. Please hit the likes, share the show. Appreciate you all and appreciate everybody. Okay, so like 100 and what did I say? Just over 100 and something away from getting 5K subscribers. So I think when we do hit the 5K subscribers, we will have a special show. So yeah, help us get to that 5Ks, which is going to be very soon. Really looking forward to that. But thanks everybody for the support. Hit the like, share the show. Let's see what this discussion was all about.
Yeah. In a world. All right, what's up?
What's up?
So, what's TFA, real or fake? It's me versus Dustin. We have Dave here moderating. So, I'm going to ask people try to keep it respectful in the chat. Obviously, people have been losing their mind lately, being super disrespectful. I'm going to ask the mods to be pretty lenient, but if people are like just obscenely, redundantly disrespectful, I do want to keep it somewhat ordered tonight. And ask everyone be respectful. I know that is a pipe dream. So,
that's very funny. Respectful. Were you respectful to me when we had a discussion? What's it? You were insulting me and calling me retarded and a liar and all the thing and not a truther and a fraud and stuff. So that was weird. That wasn't respectful, but okay. Debatable D. I should do a 5K run to celebrate my 5K subscribers. That's not much of a of a challenge, though. I do 5K very easily. But
about 5K push-ups.
Wow. Well, actual push-ups.
Oh yeah, no, Greg.
Not the.
It might as well just be.
I'm going to pass over
chin up.
At least he tried. I give him that. He did it for charity. So, but that's about it. But yeah, if you had to do actual push-ups, no.
To Dave, who is moderating, which is funny. So Dave, what's up?
Hey man, am I right? You froze for a second. Am I good?
You're good.
All right. Yeah. So people thought, TFE got really strange, and it's about to get a lot stranger tonight. The fact that I'm moderating this debate is the most bizarre thing I've ever come across, but I'm happy to be here. Dustin and Austin are both big boys.
Freezing up.
Weren't Dave on a stream?
Froze for you too, huh?
They were filming it in a studio.
He keeps flip flopping.
Can't make out what his game is.
He's playing both sides of the field, and this is why people are getting pissed off with him, because now he's trying to protect Witsit and Jaren and them. All the while, in the beginning, he was like,
Calling him
saying
out.
how disappointed he is in how they're faking things. So it's really odd. Remember, but that it was weird when he was on here last. He was simping for them, saying, no, they're not frauds, they're not shills, that kind of thing." Which is the usual thing he says, which is fine. But yeah, David Weiss has been doing odd stuff lately. He's been really playing both sides of the field, and that's a bit, to me, a no-go. Okay.
It's going to be an interesting conversation,
Yeah,
but I want to point out.
boomeranging.
I want to point. Am I?
Yeah, Dave. Yep.
Let's get to where they
you
actually
froze for a
start this
second.
debate. Okay.
All right, so I did a post on this, and I was tracking basically what was happening because at first, obviously, I was less sure than I am now, but unsure, and I didn't know what was going on one way or the other. Now, I this post is at thesarapayum.com for anyone who wants to follow the notes. It's titled "Every Flat Earth Model Predicts a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, but did they fake it?" There's a couple of caveats I want to basically get out there. By the way, I like your song. I made a song also. It's on the post here at the top. The details about the models are all available here at the top for those who are curious, but that's not really what's in controversy tonight. I'm not really here to debate a 24-hour sun as it affects a biblical or flat or globe Earth model. I'm really here about the controversy, the possible deception. So first, I
wouldn't say possible deception. I would say I'm here to call out the deception.
Yeah.
Not possible deception.
Can I just say to Alex is sorry to say it, but I don't trust David Weiss. Don't say sorry, dude. We don't trust him either.
Nobody really has ever, to be honest. Yeah,
None of them. Not a single one of them.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Still agree that it's flat, right, guys? So
yeah.
And that's hopefully we can find some common ground tonight. I don't hate Witsit or Flat Earth Dave or Jaranism or anybody else. I genuinely want to believe that he is innocent and will be able to explain his involvement in any form of wrongdoing tonight. For those who think I am controlled op trying to take a loss, consider that it would be my first. And I don't intend to lose this one or go easy on him. I genuinely believe he is guilty as of this pre-debate writing.
Okay, that is a contradiction, Dustin. You just said you don't believe he's guilty, but you believe he's guilty. That's a contradiction.
He wants to believe he's telling the truth. He doesn't believe he's guilty, but he believes he's guilty. Yeah, there's a little bit of a contradiction.
It sounds
there.
almost like a contradiction to it.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. PG, you sexy mofo. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim. You're just my type, brother.
What an anus.
Yeah, an anus. Yeah, I love an ass.
Oh. Let's see who's here. Hey, Mike Van Dyke. Good to see you, Mike.
Hallo, schön euch zu sehen. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, man. Glad you could make it.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you catch this debate between Dustin and Witsit?
Oh no, I think it went over my fly, but I will watch it now. It will be
Yeah, I haven't really watched it. The pieces I did watch was mostly David Weiss chopping in for some reason.
Yeah, you see, that's how they work together, no?
Mm-hmm.
And like David Weiss said,
I took time.
it's a bizarre thing that I'm here to debate, to moderate. And definitely.
What's bizarre is it's still on YouTube.
Yes.
So for the votes, guys, Witsit should own up to the lie and move on. Yes, 77%. No, 23%.
Of course.
Good to see we got about 100 people in already. Please hit the likes, share the show.
In my opinion, is dug too deep now. I don't think it could.
God would be pleased if he does, but if you don't want to. It's another
well-
soul in the trash can.
I think the fact that he actually put his hand on the Bible and swore the way he did was a mockery of Christianity.
Of course
Yeah.
it was. He's
course.
got
Okay.
he's got no conviction about putting his hand in the Bible. I mean, yet we all know it says, "Let your yes be yes and your no be no." You know what I mean? That means nothing to him to put his hand in the Bible and swear in it. He thinks it makes him look like he's being truthful. No, if you were actually a Christian Witsit and doing that, I'd be sus about it as well, because you shouldn't be doing that.
Exactly. The Bible is very clear you shouldn't do that.
Yes.
And what thing that also bothers me, he keeps trying to make money bets. As a Christian, you're not supposed to gamble, dude. So what's wrong with you? Jack Fetter, he says they provided a time lapse and the unedited full files are up now. Really? Where? Has anybody seen this? I haven't seen any full. If you can give us a link to it, I'll be more than happy to check it out.
We've already
haven't
seen a time lapse.
No.
Yeah, we've already seen one.
Yeah, Dave McKeegan's time lapse, which debunks Witsit's vape. So, yeah.
For my dying dog to document all these lies around TFE because I genuinely believe they are trying to hide God by debunking biblical earth. McToon quickly gloated of this in one of his subsequent videos, proclaiming victory over Christians, as the rest of them, including Will Duffy, just generalizing, went on a victory tour for Globe Earth based on lies. Austin did not, I don't think, do that. So, to be fair to him, this is it's against all of them. I saw enough to believe questions should be asked. At the very least, this McNASA production screams farce. Before this, Austin and Jaron and I were peers, and I respected them highly. I am neither flat nor globe earth, but a biblical earther, which means flat, young, stationary, geocentric, and domed. I don't believe there's any evidence for lands beyond the ice wall. I have no preference, opinion, or bias, as I said, for a 24-hour Antarctic sun.
I'm sorry to tell you, Dustin, by default, you are still labeled a flat earther because of biblical cosmology, just like the rest of us on this panel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Level Up Observer doesn't call himself a flat earther. He calls himself a demonstrable realist, but he's still
by default, he's still a flat earther.
Exactly.
It's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's the same thing, just different name, different title.
One way or another, it's compatible with the biblical Earth models. Globe Earth still has no models. This must be understood clearly by all. This goes way beyond VapeGate. I'm not alleging that they did not go to Antarctica. Others have, but I'm not. I'm not alleging that Witsit knelt behind a barrel off camera, vaped, and then stood up and exhaled vape. That was an edited clip, and whoever did that should be exposed as a fraud.
Okay, I'm going to call out Dustin Imosha as well for this. How many times did we say even Nico used Dave McKeegan's footage? There's no edited parts. He's being misrepresented just like I'm being misrepresented.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason it's been shown that part where he ducks down and takes, next to the trash can is after the fact that everybody says he did not vape on the way to the laptop.
Yeah.
Because he said he never vaped. That was the original thing. So to prove he vaped, showed the vape at the trash can.
Yeah, it was given to Nico just to show that he does vape. That's all. It wasn't nothing about bloody cut together footage.
So I have an issue. Yes, I have an issue when people like this, they literally ignore this. How many times have we said this to them? And they always go, it's edited. It's always edited.
I didn't know that we have to bring every little crisp to their knees, to explain every little shit, No, if somebody's doing this, he's just working the way around and not addressing the point. That's the thing,
Yeah.
Yeah. Why should I explain every little crisp to him if he did it? He knows what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So stupid.
Quite crazy. But yeah, I don't get why the people always want to triple down, quadruple down. It's edited video. It's not an edited video.
Because they need
it's
to.
in the same video.
They need to. They have to do this. That They signed their name in I don't know what.
Mm. That's crazy. And this is their whole red herring thing that they're doing. It's edited so they can say, oh, take it away from he actually lied to us. They don't want to just admit, okay, he lied to us. They want to make it, oh, no, you guys are using edited footage or you said bending down rubbish. What has that got to do with he just said he didn't vape and we showed him vaping?
That's what I mean. You have to tell them every little thing and every little, and there's something wrong with this. If
Yeah. It's insane.
if you have nothing to hide, you just say, okay, it was like this. I'm sorry that I did this, or I'm not sorry, I don't know, but I did this. But if you're not,
Actually, Trollette, they did say Nico edited.
ah,
They say Nico is the one who did the editing to
Oh.
make it look that way. Witsit was very specific where he said he took it from a different video and placed it there.
Yeah.
And when I talk about the 360, they keep telling me, no, I got it from the edited video from Nico.
I know. I mean, look at that.
This is what people are failing to get. This is why Russian Vids called you out, because they think that footage come from somewhere else, and it didn't.
Exactly.
It come off 360 by Dave McKeegan. I've been and looked myself.
Exactly.
It's all on the same footage.
Exactly.
I don't understand what people aren't getting. They need to go and look at McKeegan's footage themselves and slow it down and have a look.
I say,
And if they're not willing to do that and admit they're wrong, then there's something just going off with that person.
yeah.
They
I
got
mean,
the-
I've given them the link if they wanted to. I've shown it multiple times
Mm.
on my stream, just Dave McKeegan's link alone.
Yeah.
How many more times can we explain this to a person?
They keep saying that people like Flats, us, whoever, jump on things too quickly just to try and prove them wrong. But look at what they're doing. They see someone say something about Flats faking something, or someone giving Flats fake something to try and debunk them or lie about them, and they jump straight on it. Even RV straight on it. You know what I mean? You're mistaken. Simple. They've been mistaken.
Mr. Cheswick, I think you should make a new song, man. Witsit Hufflepuff Vape Master.
Cheswick's been
a
doing
cool video, man. I like
He's been
it.
doing ace with these songs, man.
Okay, let's carry on.
I think we can all agree on that. I hope we can agree that science requires questioning, and the Zetetic method means investigating or searching for answers through questioning and inquiry. No animosity required. So I hope we can agree to keep it personal ad homs and attacks out of it and focus on the arguments, because truth, as you say often, does not fear investigation. So the issues that I believe that we should address or need to be addressed as part of Was It Real, basically a catch-all index, title. There's some general, there's a lot of general deception breakdowns out there that go into some of this or all of this. One of them is known as footprint gate. Another one is the
This
Duffy
just irritates me a bit with all these gates. Gate. Just call it what it is. There's deception. It's as simple as that.
It's because of Pizzagate and all that kind of crap.
Yeah, but I mean,
I know.
It was important and nobody looked at it, so now it's not important anymore. You see how this works? They call everything gate. How you say it exactly? And then nobody remembers it, because it was just a gate. Some gate.
it's just too much gates now.
People need to realize is we haven't been to Antarctica. We haven't made these fake videos or whatever. You know what I mean? And we're getting attacked for looking at it.
And like Sov keeps saying, if they were in our position, someone else went, they'd be scrutinizing the footage to death.
But I'm still waiting for where they prove there's a 24-hour sun. Still waiting for it.
Cannot. Flats, they cannot. Of course not. How? They faked it the first time. They can't just fake. It's like the moon landings. It's the same bullshit.
But I mean, the thing is, they're just claiming there's a 24-hour sun. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I'm happy for it, but just present that there really is. Don't just say trust me, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go ourselves.
I mean, the astronauts claim they go to space. Cool story, bro.
Well, the idea was
the same as, but as soon as you say, well, there is a 24-hour sun and we see all this deception, cool story, bro. How
There's
can we just
been
trust
so many cobbled together footage of a 24-hour sun that everybody's been dubious about it. They were supposed to go down there and do a 24-hour live. That way, there's no ifs, no buts. We've seen it for 24 hours. You can't argue against it. But we ain't got that. We've got more cobbled together footage.
Yeah, might as well just keep the footage that was debunked years ago. Might as well just kept it.
Yeah, and also we have to get around this, you know. It's not about them anymore. They shown to be deceptive, and why should we listen to these guys anymore? You know, we have to get further. I think the flat Earth is now moving further than ever before.
I've asked about 5 or 6 different channels today. Everybody that went to Antarctica at those times when Witsit and them were there, if they ever saw a 24-hour sun. So I'm just waiting for responses. What was interesting, there was one of them, which is a animal photographer, and he goes every year there, and he's trying to say which is the best months to go to Antarctica. And what's interesting is he spoke about shorter days and longer days. He never spoke about 24-hour sun.
Yeah.
Matter anyway.
So
From the
it's
first
really
beginning,
weird.
it didn't matter if they see 24 hours on. If they don't, it doesn't matter anyway. So it's just what they say. It's just, you know, for me, the thing is that they just lied to us in our faces. You know, the flat earthers and all they that you know for years, and that's what shocked me a little bit. But now it's okay. I can go on.
Situation, or drone gate, people are calling it. Another one is vape gate. Another one is the round studio. Another one is the fake sun. What I call McShadow gate, but really all the shadows, the anomalies with all the different shadows. McToon gave us a very easy to point out 4 different angles in one small spot. We'll get to that later. Where is the Union Glacier camp? Other unusual anomalies, time anomalies, repeating CGI assets, camera anomalies, unanswered questions, and there are, you know, if we have time, some possible occult connections. Hopefully, it's not very strong stuff, I'll admit, from the top. So hopefully, it's all fake, but it's all there. So these are the things I think we need to go into. I have some questions going in, I guess, before I hand it back to you. These 3 here, actually, did Owen Benjamin? The video with Owen Benjamin happened before or after VapeGate? Did you guys have internet access? And where is the 24-hour live footage?
You see, that's what we said as well. And there's one thing I'm going to reiterate. ALE site is very specific when it comes to internet. There's no internet for personnel, for anybody, only people that work there, and it's very limited. You can only use a satellite phone to take calls. Okay. When they were in Union Glacier camp, they had the worst reception. It was choppy. That, you know, was bad. It was like you have bad reception. But as soon as they were outside camp, they had this beautiful reception. No issues. Nothing. How does it work?
Exactly. Jack Fetter, you don't need invited to come on. The link's at the top. If you get rid of if you dismiss the poll, you'll see the link. And what you said about how easy it must be just to say it's fake, offering no proof, no math. Don't know what math's got to do with it. No pictures or video or any effort at all on your part. Links at the top,
There's
bro.
the link again, and the link's there again. Yeah, they haven't offered any proof that it is there. They're just saying, trust me, bro.
God will tell them.
Okay, let's go.
So that's it for my first, I guess, intro.
Okay. Cool. So quickly, just to answer those questions, I texted Owen Benjamin the day before we streamed because I saw he did a video on, he posted a video, it popped up on my X, him giving his take and how it doesn't make the spinning globe true, but a bunch of flat earthers are acting lame, and kind of gave his take. And I resonated with his take, and I have kind of a history with Owen before we ever met and stuff. So I texted him because everyone wanted to do a stream with me. Because I like Owen, I reached out to him and said, I can jump
What's up, Rizzo? How's it going?
I mean, it's a red flag for me that you like Owen Benjamin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree. What's up, Rizzo?
All good. How are you, sir?
Good, good. What's your whole thoughts on this?
Oh, well, I mean, it's obvious there's deception. I mean, that's part's the easy part. It's just the amount of deflection that's going on and butt covering. But I do want to say a couple of things that there's a guy called The Truth, and I don't know him. He's only got 1,500 subscribers, but it's the TROOT, The Truth.
DTR.
He's put out, The Truth. The second word, TROOT.
Troop. Like trooper.
No, Truth.
Truth.
With a
Truth.
T.
Oh, okay, truth. Okay.
So he's put out a couple of nice videos. He just put one out today that was really nice about the marathon. Or maybe that was the one he put out before this. But one of them he put out. The marathon, that was the day before they got there. The camera angle is the same camera angle that they're using in front of the Union Bikers on. And the race takes place at 10 a.m. and the mountain is completely lit up. Okay, but yet when Duffy and those guys say it's midnight, the mountain is also still lit up from that same direction, which is, of course, impossible.
Yeah, I can't seem to get his link. Would you be able to put a link in the private chat for us?
Yes, I will. Let me do that. Y'all keep talking, and I'll chime back in. I've got plenty to throw in.
Awesome. Thanks, man. What's up, Jack?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good and yourself.
Yep. Hi, Jeff. Nice to see you.
Listen, I love the fact that you're trying to have an open debate, and I think it's great, and I think it's great when everybody respects everybody else's opinion. I watched a similar debate that happened yesterday, and the first person in that said anything that was contrary to Flat Earth was kicked out. They later let him back in, but the question he asked was very fair. And part of my issue with all of this is there was representation from both sides that went on this final experiment, and it seemed one side made predictive math and predictive science experiments that they wanted to prove when they got there, and they did prove all of them. It seems that one side put hours and hours, if not hundreds of hours,
They did nothing.
No, hold on, let me finish.
Sorry.
We're going to have a debate both sides. I won't soapbox, I promise. When you say they did nothing, if you look at all the data, it's hundreds of hours. But my issue really is with the other side, who did literally nothing, who did no predictive. They put out nothing ahead of time that said, this is what's going to happen, here's how we predicted it. And when you say, what's math got to do with it? It's got everything to do with physics, please. But don't you find saying it just happened?
Wait, can we address some of what you've said, please, first?
Which part?
Right, so you talk about scientific predictions, yeah?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Can you tell me what a scientific prediction is, mate?
So forget about the semantics of prediction.
No, I'm not going to forget about it. No.
This is where you go off track.
He asked you a question.
Stop.
Everybody here.
Dude, wait.
Stop, right?
He asked you a question. It's only
I
fair.
asked you a question. We're not just going to skip and forget it and call it semantics. I asked you,
Very nice.
what is the
Thank you.
scientific prediction that you've claimed that they all had before they went down to Antarctica?
And I'll answer that right now.
What's
So,
the scientific prediction?
Before they went, they calculated the length of the shadow
No.
during the entire. Hold on, let me finish.
That's not what he asked.
It's not what I asked. I asked
You
what is
want
the
me to
scientific
define
prediction.
what science is? Is this the rabbit hole we're going to go down?
No,
No, what is a
I
scientific
asked
prediction?
you what is a scientific prediction.
A scientific prediction, in my opinion, is going to be a prediction that's based on
No.
physics.
No.
Okay. See, if you're going to do this,
No, but listen, mate. Listen, mate. You come in
You don't
here
like the words
talking
I
as
use?
though, like,
Tell me
you-
what
this
words I
big
should
know-it-all.
just tell me
Right?
what
You're
words I should
claiming
use.
maths and science and all different kinds of things.
Okay, let me tell you what
You're not letting me
what they
speak.
did, and you call it what you like, if that makes sense.
No, it don't work like that.
That's
Scientific
typical.
prediction is an
Because I
idea.
use
Difficult
words you don't
behavior.
like, then that's not acceptable. This
Okay,
is the rabbit
okay.
hole you go down. You
Okay,
try
Jack,
to
you know
find
what-
every possible proof and every possible explanation with it's a lie, or you didn't say what I like, so therefore it's not valid.
You don't let him respond. You don't let
Jack.
him do anything.
Okay, what happened, Jack? Remember when you came in now? You said that we had the guy that came in and we kicked him off, blah, blah, blah. Do you know why he was actually kicked off?
I'm quiet now. Just make the point about me, what I need to say.
You know why he got kicked off, Jack? Was because he lied. Why. Because he lied about me.
No.
And when I showed him lying, and why are you talking over me? When I showed him lying, he carried on and he carried on insulting. Do you know when I ended the show, he carried on insulting everybody and just going crazy. The reason he did this is because he got caught lying. That was his defense mechanism. So, yeah. And secondly, no, you don't know what science is. And this is proven. That's why Michael asked you, do you know what a scientific prediction is? You already got it wrong when you said, in my opinion. There is no in my opinion when it comes to science, first of all. And that wasn't a scientific prediction, which you just made. Nothing that this TFE ever did was scientific. There is no science for TFE, and they still haven't presented the data they promised us. You said they did now. Would you have a link for us? Maybe we can go through.
So it's all over the place. You know it is as well as I do. And by the way, if you don't, wait, let me just get one word in here. If you don't want me to call it a scientific experiment, at least listen to what I say they did, and then you tell me how you want to classify it. The point isn't what they call it. The point is what they did and what the flat Earth side failed to do.
Flat Earth. Sorry, was there any flat Earthers there, guys? I just want to ask.
No, there were no flat Earthers there.
Nope.
You disowned all of those guys?
We disowned them well before Antarctica, mate.
Well before.
Dude, I can show you clips where Witsit excommunicated us. Jaren and Witsit were never flat Earthers, man, according to most of flat Earthers today.
True.
I gotta say it's a convenient argument that anytime you want to say it's a lie or it's
we don't have a convenient argument.
Okay, well, Jack, let me put it this way to you. Would you say it's fair to send people that don't represent a community to represent a community and then claim they're representing that community that says they don't represent them?
No, that would not be fair.
Well, that's what happened, yeah.
Okay, so my retort to that would be, which one of you then sent Will Duffy email asking him or expressing the concern that these guys weren't the ones to go and tried to get, and which guy did you nominate and was rejected by Will Duffy?
Why should we? It's a false dichotomy.
Yeah. So now you use that why should we as excuse. You don't have the data, you don't have the
No. You know what? We explained it's a false dichotomy, Jack. And we said it's a waste of money. He could have used this money.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what he does with it.
We said it from the start.
Waste of money.
So, but do you think that's a fair argument? It's a waste of money, so why should we?
Yes, this whole TFE thing is backfiring on the globe as well, because it's literally showing that the globe people and the fake flat earthers have to be dishonest.
Yeah.
Well, I realize in your head that it says that, but to everybody on the world that's not one of the 1% that's in the flat Earth society.
1%, huh?
Whatever.
1%.
So here's the thing. I'm going to speak for me. I'm not going to speak for anybody else. Let's all do that. How about that? I won't count. I won't say I even know anybody else. It's me.
But
you do your thing, Jack.
If you're going to come and speak, right, and you clearly come in here because you think you're telling us something, right? At least know what you're talking about, because you don't know about science, mate. You've proven that.
You're just trying to cause audio chaos.
Not a single question I asked was answered, so I'm not trying to tell you anything. My question is to you: what did the flat earthers or anybody on that expedition, call it what you like, what did they do or not do that they could have done that would have made you go, you know, that was valid? What would you accept to show it?
Not being fake. Not being fake. No fakeness. Listen, as soon as there was one bit of deception that was uncovered, you can't believe any of the rest. And you know who I got, and I agree with where that comes from and is preached by the most? The man right up there on the screen, David Weiss, when it comes to NASA, who said that once you caught them faking one thing, you can't trust anything that they put out.
That's right.
Now, are you disagreeing with that type of criteria? If a scientific experiment is corrupted in any way, shape, or form, that makes all of the data out the window and it has to be redone. Correct?
I would say anybody on NASA's side or working for NASA would ask you, what data have you posted to refute? Not just saying
You have to have something truthful put out to refute in the first place. That's like the reversal. Prove that gravity doesn't exist.
A lie without a
Well,
proof
Jack,
that it's a lie.
Jack, have you shown that they can violate the laws of entropy?
I don't even know what that means.
Okay, you don't even know what the law of thermodynamics is.
My friend.
Go ahead. You guys who said don't come in here and insult. No, go ahead, laugh. You're right. Laugh.
Okay. Let me explain
I
it.
can't help but
I
laugh.
don't
You sound
even
like a
know what
numbskull.
that is.
Okay, let me explain to you,
What
Jack.
data
So
have you
important,
shown?
man.
Shut up for a
Jack?
second.
Jack, okay, I'm going to explain it to you quickly.
It's unending.
Here he goes
The
again.
astronaut, everything that you guys claim in space violates the second law of entropy, the second law of nature. It's entropy law, okay? The second law of thermodynamics. Because if you have no barrier to separate Earth from the ultra vacuum of space, all the air we breathe will spontaneously move towards the lower system. So in other words, it will equalize towards space. We wouldn't have no air to breathe right now. Now, the space that's claimed requires no container. That violates the law of entropy. So are you under the impression you can violate a natural law?
I'm under the impression that gravity keeps air on the ground, and gravity, and you can prove it by the density of the air. That's more dense. Guys, why are you laughing? You asked me a question.
Why am I laughing? Why am I laughing?
If you guys want to just
Can
go
you
to
show any demonstrable? Can you cite a demonstrable scientific? Listen,
don't know how to have
hold on. Listen. Of course, I'm laughing. Of course, I'm
You're not
laughing.
able to provide
You
that
think
data.
the air
world
is
is laughing
affected
at
by
flat
gravity. Listen to me. All
You don't think
based
the
on
entire
your.
world is laughing at flat Earth? I didn't say that.
Why are you interrupting stuff?
They always have been. So what? They're ignorant.
The entire world might be laughing at flat Earth, but we're laughing at you right now, mate. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I've been laughed at by people far smarter than
Stop
me.
it. Let Soft make his point and you make your point.
Don't worry, he's going to interrupt because he doesn't
Answer
have
my
a point.
question. What data proof can you
I
show?
know it.
Stop asking me about what I think or what a question to a question.
But you're the one that's making the claim.
I'm asking you a question. I'm not making a claim.
You just
What
did,
No, it's,
dude.
no, it's not. That would be question.
You're going to really make your battle on this hill like
That would be question
Why does this
proof.
guy sound like Bob the Science Guy?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately,
sounds-
he's a logical, smart guy.
No, he sounds like
Get
Planet
after
Peterson.
you, Bob, you liar.
Come
Sounds
on,
like
Bobby.
I'm a moron.
He sounds like Planet Peterson. And by the way, guys, I'm debating Planet Peterson on Wednesday. So if you want to see another butt whipping ass thing, definitely tune in Wednesday. Planet
Is it on
Peterson
Needy?
actually, finally, the coward actually accepted after what? 2 years of telling him he's a coward?
Yeah, to talk about nonsense like 24 our sons in Antarctica, which is not proof. And again, you're the one that's making the claim. You basically talked about what proof that we have that they didn't go out of space. We basically told you that it would be violating the second law. Wait a minute.
Not one word.
Well, we basically told you. Okay, you are okay. We basically told you as a rebuttal, it will be violating the second law of thermodynamics, which would be the entropy law. You basically saying, "Oh, well, no, it's not. It's because of gravity." Well, okay. Well, what is gravity, first of all? So you're the one that's making that claim. So that means you're the one that have to show us how can you prove gravity being some sort of force that's going to be a barrier in order for that second law to not be violated.
We're going to go down that road.
There he goes again.
Come over the earth. There's a God. Prove there's an ice wall. Prove there's armed guards.
Wait a minute, reversing the burden onto us isn't going to. But that's exactly, Jack. You made a claim that gravity is anything.
I made one claim that gravity keeps the atmosphere on the Earth. Yes, I did.
Great. So I'm going to ask you a question about gravity. Has gravity ever been shown to be real?
I think it's pretty obvious when you drop an apple that gravity is real.
That's not gravity.
What is it then? No. Stop laughing. Tell me what it is.
I can laugh.
Relative density disequilibrium. But anyway, I'm going to ask you again about gravity.
Gravity.
If you claim gravity, you would have to say it had to go through the scientific method, correct?
Flats. When he's talked about an apple falling from a tree, that's the effect. Like,
Yeah, that's already game over.
He's going to be saying that gravity is the thing that causes things to fall, and also the thing falling to ground is gravity.
Yeah, we're going to do this whole circle jerk like we do with everybody.
Guys, could one of you just let's go back and forth like I asked if we could do? Can one
go
of you
back
just
5
answer
years.
Why do you answer a question with a question? It shows that you're trying to.
No.
He just did. He told you what.
Through this. We've been through this many times with many different characters, and this is exactly why I have to be. I don't know. I have to literally make it as dumbed down as possible. So I'm going to try again. Has gravity ever gone through the scientific method?
I don't know.
That's a no.
No. All you know, no. Every time you guys are asked a question, you don't know. Okay? We don't know what
you
the
said
sun
you
is.
don't
We don't
know.
what that's fair for you, but nobody else. The fact that I personally can't explain gravity.
Nobody
shouldn't know. There is
If gravity was so prevalent, you'd be able to explain it in like 5 seconds. Get on it, dude.
You can explain gravity, but you can't explain how, it's still knowing if it's a.
What are you dreaming of when you are asleep, man?
So let me get this. So let me get this straight.
Anybody
We tell you
can see that you guys can't have a
All right
debate.
for you, but you know.
Okay. We having one.
We got to stop operating from a place of myth. Okay, mass attracting. I'm going to help you. No, I'm going to help you right now. I'm going to help you.
Earth and oxygen and the atmosphere.
I'm going to help you.
Not even addressed it.
I'm addressing it right now.
You're the one that went off track.
I'm going to address it right now.
All right.
Are you
What
ready?
was my question before you answer?
Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. I'm going to help you.
What was my question?
You got
Are you done?
What was my question?
Oh, I don't know. What is your question?
Oh, see, there we go. And this is the rabbit hole. And why you guys?
Okay, I'm just gonna quickly read the super chat and you guys can go on. Thank you, Comfy Home. He says things go down, so we live in a ball. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Thank you very much for the super chat. You rock. Okay, sorry.
I'm going to help you out real quick. Okay. The notion of mass. Listen, you're not going to be helped if you are running your pie hole and not using your ears. Okay. Now listen. Listen carefully. Listen very carefully.
He cannot.
Listen very carefully. Mass attracting mass is a fucking myth.
I did not.
No one has ever. Shush, I'm not done.
Well, you're done because you're off on a tangent.
I'm not off on a tangent at all because it's all going to. How would you know if you can't hear what the hell I'm saying? Stop your talking, motor mouth, and listen.
Answer my question. It's simple, and I'm not being rude.
When I give my explanation, I will answer your question.
I agree with Rizzo. Why are we wasting time with Jack?
Myself is doing his best to do.
Put this dickhead in the closet, man.
Guys, we gave Jack an opportunity. We gave Jack an opportunity. He's obviously Jack. With all fairness, Jack. With all fairness, I had to mute him. Jack, with all fairness, man, we can see you are not. You haven't got the knowledge on the subject, so it's not going to help you. My left toe has more knowledge on the subject than your whole being, so it's not going to help. I think go back, go get some knowledge on the subject first, and come try again. I think that's the best. You guys agree?
Yeah, I agree. Make some citations with you when you come, dude. Like some.
Yeah. For now, we'll watch that other link.
17 years.
But I appreciate you coming in, Jack. Yeah, get some knowledge and then come again. Thank you very much.
We bullied him.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. You hit the road, Jack.
And don't you come back no more.
And then this was the link. This is that the truth channel that Riz sent us. He said we should watch this. So yeah, let's quickly watch this.
You know I'm gonna lose sleep tonight about no gravity.
Eu tô a 79 graus ao sul na Antártida e agora são 10 horas da noite e é dia e aqui é sempre sol o tempo inteiro.
So he says it's 10 p.m. Now that's where our debunking of the TF see, it says it's 10 p.m. Look at his shape behind him and Mount Rothman in the back. So we know he's facing north making this video because according to the coordinates that we have.
Who was that idiot?
Live music. You see, guys, this is the problem with Globers.
I told you that was going to happen, didn't I?
Was that live music doing that?
Yeah, but live music actually asked for the link.
Yeah.
So even
what
if
did
I
I
gave
say
an
before
email,
we went live? It's only a matter of time before somebody palms.
Yeah, live music, Greg, you're an absolute disgusting piece of crap. Disgusting piece of crap. You
so
child.
thank you, live music, for making our point again that Globers don't have anything.
Now you got to edit this shit now, aren't you?
Yeah. So now I've got to do what I've done before, where I literally have to go and edit. So guys, we're going to restart the stream now.
Gotcha.
And try this again. So I'll send a new link in like 2 minutes. You guys talk so long.
Okay.
Wow.
Are we staying in here?
For now. Yeah, we're going to stay in the, I'm going to just set up a new, you can keep the same link. I just have to reset a new stream.
I missed that. What did you do?
They sent some porn.
Bonbon.
Live music did that.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What a
This was
freaking
crazy.
creep.
I was completely overawed by this. I truly was. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I do that to people on a normal that I've tried to make friends with.
Just before we went live, I was saying to Flats, you need to get an email, make a new email, and anybody wants link, they'll have to email for it because we're bound to get palm bombed sooner or later. And
yeah, so somebody kind of hacked my computer.
I wonder Flex, if it was him that done it before then, because that was the same type of kind of stuff that was done before. Remember the gay thing and the certain ethnic group thing. You know, it was always the same one, same type.
I think it might be Brenda. Dude. Seriously,
Brenda might be live music.
It's Brenda.
Might be Brenda.
Brenda.
Brandon.
Brandon, yeah.
What is that?
That's me. Sorry, I got
my answer it then.
I got it. I could get to the button fast enough.
We can get to the mute quicker, surely.
Well, I knew live music could come on here and do some simping for this bullshit. But to drop to that level, dude, you just showed your hand. You just showed yourself, man. You just showed yourself that you don't have anything and had to rely on that. Yeah. That's the only, there again, the Globetard tactic. They can't get around what you say, so they try to get you shut down. What a fucking creep. Don't ever try to come on my show. I'll tell you that right now. You can go hang out with Brenda and tuck your wieners.
Okay, everybody in private chat, here's the new link for the new stream.
Yeah. So, hey,
I think we want to leave this stream and go to the next one.
Okay.
Before you leave,
before
you leave, I want to tell them what this is. This
no, we're going to show it on the new stream, man. Don't worry, Rizzo. We're going to show it now again. I'm just opening a new stream.
No. I don't want them to think it's just a thing of Eddie's video. It's Eddie's video compared to the actual marathon video.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're going to watch it now anyway, man.
Yeah.
But, so you can just click this link that's in the private chat, and then it'll take you through the new.
I'll see you in that.
Right,
and then I'll see everybody in the YouTube land. Please go to the new stream. Appreciate you all. Many blessings. Okay.
Many blessings.